Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So, just getting off of work, so I'm ready to definitely light up. Having another La Flor Dominicana Suave. So I'm looking forward to. Actually, I said these were kind of boring last time, and granted they. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. What happened was I was trying to twist it off, and it didn't really twist off, but I just had to pull it off. It's been a long day. Sorry, looking for my cutter. It's been a long day or so. And I will be reading your comments. Just give me 1 second to light up the cigar. Before I do so, I booked a vacation, so I will be going away. So I'm doing some editing tonight. I'm putting out a new Angry Critic review for the Fantastic Four. And then I am doing the editing for Epic Mad Science for tomorrow. I mean, I haven't filmed parts of it, but I can film those tomorrow, and those are going to be the easiest ones to edit in. So I'm just going to get the rest of it edited first. So that's kind of what I've been doing. This thing has like an uber tight draw right now. But it's smokable. Okay, we'll move on from that. So I will be reading your comments at the end of this video. But first, let me just update you on what's going on. So yeah, Epic Math Science out tomorrow. White Tool Tutoring out on Sunday. I'm going to be doing a quick video. And stop using the whiteboard for it. I'm actually going to do it. No, I'll do the whiteboard. Kind of make up my mind. I got a haircut appointment tomorrow. Getting it just a little bit off. I mean, I haven't had a haircut in over a year, so God knows it needs it, and at the very least, trim all the dead stuff off. And also, I'm getting it permanently dyed, so it's getting bleached, and it's getting permanently dyed a really, really dark black. But yeah, that's basically what's been happening recently. I went to the gym yesterday. Regret it immediately today. I went to the weight room to get for this, because when you're an athlete in college, you not only do you have to play and do practice, but you also have to go to weight rooms and stuff to work out. I went to that. I actually ended up going on my own because the time that the rest of the team goes in, I'm actually working, so I go on my own. But the problem is I do end up doing different workouts than what the team is doing, which is fine because I kind of know what the general muscles that are used in tennis are. Except sometimes I tend to go a little overboard. And I did this time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's been about 3 months since I've actually done a proper back squat. I can jack it up to 100 pounds and then go up to 120. Be fine. Nope. Today my legs are just like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I know. Okay, so let's do some reading. Let me read some of your comments. I was about to wonder So the Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes sent me another, left me a comment. He says, I was about to wonder if you were going to be able to get that cigar to smoke it, LOL. Do you have any buddies who likewise like cigars that you ever smoke with? What about cigar bars and lounges? Do you ever go to any of those? Um, no, I've never been to a cigar bar or lounge. Mostly because the closest one is a couple towns away. Granted, people have to travel further for cigar bars, but I've just really never. I mean, I do want to go to one, so I probably will go to one. I'm just trying to find the time, and I really don't. I like to drive, but I also hate to drive, in that I also have really bad road rage and get stressed out really quick on the road. So, like, if you give me an open road, I will love it, and I will drive forever. I'll drive as long as you want, and I never get sick of driving on an open road. Stick me in traffic, and you will see see a very different side of me. So going to cigar bars and lounges, yeah, I definitely like to, just not, just really haven't gotten around to it to the point where I'm not working. Because usually when I get home, unfortunately, I'm like exhausted and just ready to pack it in, and so usually I don't end up going out later. And plus, my car's in the shop. I'm driving a rental now. I mean, it's really a question of time. In all honesty, I just don't really have the time. And when I do have the time, usually something comes up, or I'm doing other things. Like usually I'm very big on making the most of the day, so I really don't want to take the time during the actual day to go there. So like, and at night usually I'm doing something else. Like I like to watch movies and smoke cigars. Unfortunately, yeah, it's really just a question of time. I do want to go to one, so I do think I'll be going to one soon. We do have them in the area. The closest one is like 2 towns away. Like I said, do you have any buddies who likewise like cigars that you've ever smoked with? Yes, I do. I do have a couple smoking buddies. I smoke with them every once a week, on average. I will vlog that eventually. Every time we get together though, the problem is like when you're with your friends, when you're with your really good friends, and you're laughing and you're having a cigar and you're enjoying yourself, you kind of forget like, oh yeah, I was gonna vlog this, and you don't realize that till you're home and everybody's gone home and you're like, oh yeah, I was supposed to vlog that shit. So it will eventually. It comes down to me remembering during when I have them over. I also have a couple other friends besides them who smoke cigars. Both of them are kind of funny. They're the only. Oh yeah, I do have another guy who also I smoke with a lot when he comes over. Yeah, I really enjoy spending time with him. I will invite. He's very anti getting on YouTube, so I don't think you'll ever see him in a vlog. But I do. There's a couple of some friends that I know who smoke cigars, and I've had cigars with both of them, and they're the only people. Has anybody out there in the comments met anybody who can actually inhale cigars and be fine? Because these are what my two friends can do. They can inhale. They're like, ah, and then just like breathe it out and just like, oh no, it's fine, it's easy. And I know that I can't do it, but whenever I see them do it, I'm like, how hard is it really? And then I die coughing up a lung. So kind of an idiot sometimes. So yeah, I do have a few smoking buddies. Not as many as I'd like. but I do. Um, so thank you for the question. That was oh, so that cigar that you mentioned that was from the another comment that he left. So he left a comment. I think I'm gonna skip the part where you're talking about your apartment just because I'm uh I don't know. I just it's kind of weird giving me telling you guys about the details of somebody else's life who left a comment to me on it. Um, so Fraternal Orders, Cigars and Pipes, on as a response to the comments that I left yesterday on the yesterday's reading your comments, he responded by saying, my internet service here in the apartment is being disconnected and my request, so I'll have to go outside my place to connect to the web. I will try to get your spotlight video done here very soon. That'd be amazing, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, I don't think I'll ever make it, quote unquote, make it on YouTube. But I will call bullshit on what I said yesterday. What I think I said I wouldn't want to do this as my job. I would, but I'm realistic and realize that it's about the same chances of me becoming a pro athlete or somebody becoming like a pro football player from high school. It's very small. So that would be very much appreciated, and I really thank you for that. Uh, yeah, I really can't really express the gratitude for that. Okay. The rest of the comment. I have many friends who have long hair and also smoke cigars. And I think it's cool to see a young, long-haired guy smoking a cigar. Thank you, and I actually have a funny story to respond to that. I don't. I often look older than I actually am, according to most people. In fact, one person thought I was in my 40s, and I'm like, thanks, guy, you're off by about 20 years. So, yes, people have thought I've been in my 40s. I'm not. Not even close. But I get 30s a lot. I've gotten 30s, few 40s, somehow. Some way, somebody thought I was 40. I'm not. I've gotten into. Mostly I get around the mid to late 20s. Uh, which is still, I mean, you got the how many decades, right? But I am in my 20s. And I kid you not, I have gone in the 40s. To date, the lightest stick I've smoked was a 6x54 Romeo in Toro by Romeo and Julieta. I enjoyed it immensely. If you haven't had one, you should try. Thanks for all the great cigar vlogs, Rory. Yes, Rory, I will. I'm definitely, and that was the his other comment was part of the other comment was an extension to that, meaning I was wondering if you were going to be able to get that cigar to smoke it. I have looked it up a little bit. I haven't done like a complete like dig for it, but I have looked it up a little bit. I think I found it, and I do plan on trying, and it is on my list of things to try, just because I know that it got pretty good or very good ratings. So it is on my list to try. So I will be doing that. And you'll find Rory's channel, the Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes, in the comment section down below. And then on to the next comment. Global Traveler, nice to see you in the comments again. Hey Wyatt, thanks for the shout out. No problem. You guys, trust me, these vlogs are getting boring without without things to keep them going, or things to talk about, other than, hey, it's been a boring day, bye. So, trust me, you're doing a lot more work for this than I am. So you definitely deserve. I like to yeah. So it's no problem. But yeah. So no problem. I definitely I can speak tonight. I'm just trying to find. I actually haven't slept in. Still not been sleeping really. Um, hey, Wyatt, thanks for the shout out. No problem. Definitely honored. Why? I um just because. Listen, I'm just a guy. You know. I so I mean it's yeah it's kind of a weird feeling. I'm just okay. Um, being um um damn it, you left me kind of oh, what's the word, tongue tied, because I it's like listen, I work, I have a normal job. I'm just a normal guy. I don't know why. um I just make videos for fun. Fuck it, I'm not even using the actual camera. I'm using my webcam. I'm sitting on my couch with my feet reclined. I don't know why you, but I guess really, thank you, for that. That's actually. Here's a couple more for me in terms of questions. I come from Scotland. What do you know about Scotland? Absolutely nothing. I would love to go there. What would be your favorite country in the world? Well, that's his next question. But let me finish up with Scotland. I would love to go to Scotland. My favorite comedians from Scotland, or two of my favorite comedians are from Scotland. Um, Billy Connolly and Craig Ferguson. So I'd love to just come and granted, sometimes what they describe does not sound that appealing, but it definitely looks like a fun, just experience to be there. So I'm I would definitely go to Scotland. Um, what would be your favorite country in the world? Uh, so, favorite country in the world? Oh boy. Um, favorite country in the world? Oh God. Before I did this video, I read the comment. I missed that, so I knew what I was going to say about Scotland because I kind of rehearsed that. Uh, favorite country in the world? Oh God, man, you're putting me in a predicament because if I don't say the United States, like that would. If I don't say the United States, I'm basically saying that where I live sucks. Well, I'm not really saying that, but I'm saying where I'm living. I'm not happy with where I'm living. Um, which is kind of true, not for the area, but for the political reasons. Which I don't feel like getting into. Okay, I'm a liberal, sort of. I'm kind of a middle of the road, liberal leaning person. So, um, so I mean, it's getting better. But favorite country, I think the easiest. So, I guess my favorite country would be the U.S. Um, just because it's kind of where I've always lived. Uh, but that's only because I can only pick a favorite based on the information that I have. And granted, if I had lived in multiple countries and experienced multiple cultures, I'd probably have more information to go off of when picking a favorite. So I guess I can really only choose the United States as a favorite. But if I had to choose my favorite place that I'd want to visit, it'd probably be Germany. Most because I'm I'm a physics nerd, so Albert Einstein came from Germany, went to um, and or Switzerland. I'd like to go to Switzerland too. Um, so yeah, and there's a couple of festivals in Germany that I want to go to. So favorite country I want to visit would probably be Germany. Um, and then he further goes on to say, and a totally random weird one. Do you think that you'd be a good doctor slash surgeon? Have you seen any surgeries done live? If you if you had to have another occupation, what would it be? Um, no, I would not make a good surgeon. Absolutely not. My hands shake too much. So there'd be a lot of oops involved in my surgeries. So I don't think you want that. So that's the number one thing you don't want to hear your out of a doctor performing a surgery is oops. uh, have you seen any surgeries done live? No. Um, uh, not really. I've known people who have gotten surgeries, and I've been with them in the hospital when they've done it, but I've never actually watched the surgery live. I've been in the waiting room. If you had to have another occupation, what would it be? Um, well, I'm not a YouTuber. That's not my occupation. Um, I'm not a yeah, I'm definitely not a YouTube. This is not my job. I don't make enough money off of it to be my job. Actually, I don't make any money off of it. Um, so my my actual occupation is I'm a tennis stringer, tennis racket stringer, and tennis coach, as well as a physics and math tutor. And I'm in school for physics and mathematics, and with a cinema studies minor. So that's what I do. If I had to choose another career, it would probably be a stuntman or if I could pick any career, it'd probably be no. If I could pick any career, it'd be a tennis player, a pro tennis player. But if I had to pick a realistic career, like career path, it'd probably be like uh, you know what? I don't even know what else because I kind of hate every other job besides what I'm doing. So I don't know, maybe a writer for a newspaper or something like that. Yeah, if I had to choose an ideal job, it'd either be a pro tennis player or a stand-up comedian. But so yeah, that would be yeah. So I'm sorry this vlog is long. Holy shit, it's 23 minutes. Oh, have fun watching this. So yeah, Global Traveler, thank you for the comment. His channel's in the link in the description down below. So I hope you check him out, and I hope you check out Rory's channel, the Fraternal Order of Cigars and Pipes. Um, yeah. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.